That ending, though, I love that ending. But before I can get to the ending, I gotta start at the beginning. No matter how much I want to, I just can't. Not just yet, man. I gotta talk about the interesting turn of events of the characters. The specialties, mainly with Lou, Emiko, and Rum, and then I can finally get to Edward. So we'll start off with Lou. We all thought Lou it was just this empty girl who was just only cared about her face and the master's well-being, but it turns out she's very observant. She observes things, she understands things. She doesn't talk much, only when she has to. And when she does, she brings out some very interesting information. She's very straight to the point. So, anyways, um, it's really messed up how they treat Patrick and it's Ricky. I mean, in this, it really is because despite how Ricky is, he was still helping her out. So for that to happen to him at the end was kind of messed up. That disgusting look she had on her face was like, damn, she did not like, ugh, like this dude had feelings for me, ew, or she had feelings for um Lucy, Louise, ew. That's messed up, man. I feel sorry for you, Ricky. You struck out. But anyways, she was showing how she was observant with something where I was hoping people would pick up on. But yes, the Shadow Masters, they had different ways of how they have their suts come out of their bodies. How Kate's goes straight, Louis goes curvy and stuff. All of them comes out differently. Everyone but Shirley's. So it was pretty cool how she recognized that. I bet not the other dolls recognized that either. So good going on Lou's part. So how she knows how Louise will act. Like just by hearing her voice and seeing her face calms her. So the anxiety will go down. Which is nice. So she was able to know all that information, something that Ricky doesn't know. Ricky is being put through a test of himself where he's wondering whether or not he truly is best fit for his master, Patrick. Because so far he thought so highly of himself, but now he's realizing there's so much more to it than he thought it was, just besides kissing people's behind. So much more to that. So now he's probably going to understand that as time goes on. Now, we can talk about Kate and Emiko, how Emiko, in a way, how she got the carriage. Like, people always see her as just a sunshine, happy-go-lucky, dumb blonde girl, but she's not that. Emiko is very smart. She just knows so little, you know. There's a difference between stupid and ignorance, where you're stupid because you don't know anything, but yet you're ignorant if you refuse to know anything. Kate, Emiko just doesn't know anything. When she does know stuff, she picks up onto it and she knows how to twist it her own way to make it work for her. And that's the best thing you can do in life. Like I said before in another video, I compared Emiko, to another character from Gatchaman crowds, Hajime, where they both act very the same. They're always positive, always have an idea, but they're smarter than the way they act. They're extremely smart. It's just that the way they think is different from others, and because of that, people think they're slow at first until they get to know them. They say, "Oh, this person's smart." They just see things differently from everybody else. They're unique. There's people out there who have extremely positive, but yet they're good at things. People just see them as weirdos or stupid or something. But no, their way of life works out well for them. And what more can you ask for in life? So Kate, I keep saying Kate, but it's Emiko. Emiko bringing out the carriage was not just to carry her master in, but it was to carry other things she picks up along the way so she can make other items, which is smart, Make something that can help you make more items instead. Like, good thinking there. Because of that, when they saw the scorches and stuff, like, okay, gotta get a broom, gotta make myself look neat so I won't get dirty. She came prepared, and the plan was working, even though the maze was a bit tricky. They had to find out that the symbol was actually an arrow, which was pretty smart to think upon. Everything going well. Now we get to see the revelation with Rum, where is people wondering because we all know why Kate and Emiko have different names because um, Kate didn't want Emiko to have a name compared to hers, so that's why she named her Emiko based on someone in the book. But what about Rum and Shirley? Turns out Rum kind of named herself by her own imaginary friend or her own imaginary mistress, Rummy. So that's why she's called Rum. Rummy is a little bow in her finger she talks to herself a lot about. Because think about it, you're hanging out with a shadow that doesn't do anything or speak to you or it probably ignores her. So she talks to the finger a lot, little bow in her finger. Start creating her own master when I gave her a name. So because Shirley didn't even give her a name. Because we haven't seen Shirley talk or do anything really. So I nod her head every now and then. So it's the point that no one else can pick up a read on her. And despite what Emiko said to cheer her up, the question is that really the truth? The reason she didn't, show out soot because she's always calm when she believes in Rum, or is something else? We don't know, but we'll probably know sometime later on if we watch the anime or we read the books. Either way, it's very interesting about that part. Now, finally, I can talk about Edward in his master plan. Edward has a piece in some of us when it comes to certain things where we're very good at something and we want everything to go perfectly with it. No matter what it is, something you're good at, something you want to plan out, you want to go accordingly and you won't allow any variables at all to interfere. That's exactly what Edward is. He wants to reach the third floor. He wants to get grandfather's attention. And him and his two other comrades, who seem to be the only last of their group, apparently. So who knows what happened to the others. But either way, these two seem to support him while he leads the way. And they're doing it willingly, but they say do it with caution, though. Don't go ahead, bullet train, speed ahead, look out for certain things because variables happen no way you like it. You can make this master plan all you want, but things in the way happen. And the way he was playing the piano at the end, and we had that special outro, I was looking forward to that other outro, which is good. But this one, something about it feels like Edward. I may not know Edward all the way as a character. Well, if you're reading the anime. Watching the anime. The piano playing admits him. Perfect. Planning. Everything the way it should be. That's how it was supposed to be. And I like the way he is, antagonist form. But is he really an antagonist? What if he's just putting these kids to the trial because he doesn't even care about these kids? These kids are just so mean. But he was looking at papers, and apparently John and Sean have high potential to really rise above when it comes to the Shadow House. So who knows? Maybe John's plan of becoming someone high up inside the house might be a possibility after all, despite how slow he acts. But that might be one of his good character traits. We'll have to wait and see. But when he turned into a shadow, it begins a mystery. What happened? A lot of people start making theories. Did the Shadow Master give him the power? Or maybe the shadows themselves take upon. They fuse with their doll or something. Something happens for them to get that kind of ability. Maybe they're shadows all along and they get rid of their dolls. Something happens. It's like grooming the body perfectly for you to possess. Because look at the Scorches. The Scorches go inside the mouths of the humans and they possess the humans. And for some reason, the Scorches are obsessed of trying to go up. So maybe the Shadow Masters are like the Scorches, but they have to do theirs differently. Instead of forcing their way to possessing the body, they have to be completely harmonized, sync. Maybe that's why the dolls have to look the way they do and act the way they do around them. So when they finally hit perfect harmonics, they can finally fuse together. That is a theory, and that could be one. We'll have to wait and see. But a lot of people are talking about this, man. It's blowing up. And congratulations to Shadow House for still being in the top 10 of the anime trending charts. Good job. So anyways, that's all I got for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon. This has been Macro on Anime, signing out.